Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. How are y'all doing tonight? Hello, hello. Let me look at some names here. Hello, Respawn, Shadow Claw, Young Suman, 24 grams, Eager Face, Really Star, OPM, Glenston, All Star. What's up, y'all? Hope everyone's doing well on this Monday night or whatever time it is over there. But hello. Ooh, look, it's FLW. What's up? Hello, hello. I'm doing great. I hope y'all are doing great too. I've got something in store for y'all today that's pretty cool. As you can see in the stream title, it is a prototype Portico. So I've streamed TKC has done 3 prototype streams for Portico, but this is one of our newer prototypes. They just wanted to test the color. This is not the official color for any of them yet, so y'all will be seeing like an exclusive look at one of our protos. So yeah, we're gonna be building a Portico, and we're gonna be using. Oh, dropped it. We're gonna be using Kiwi switches. Yeah, we're gonna be using Kiwi switches for this build. Wow, this presentation is so clean. Thanks. It's just a big piece of yellow paper. I really like the yellow, so. Would have been better if you used tangerines. If you want, I can use tangerines. Let me go get them. I'll put up a poll for it actually. So we can use tangerines, but it all depends on the poll. So if people want to hear a sound test, well, I guess I could put both in, huh? Because it's hot swap after all. But I'll set up a poll once we get to that point in the build. But yeah, this is the Portico, the prototype Portico. It doesn't represent any of the colors that were on sale in the group buy. C3 stab restock this week. Any clue what day? Let me look at that. I don't know if we announced that or not. 1 second. C3 stabs. It should be the 10th, according to the release date. No love for dragon fruits? There has been love for dragon fruits. Dragon fruits are actually in the board I built, I think, last Friday? No, Monday. Thank you, Tragical70, for the Prime sub. I'll show you all the build that I did last Monday with dragon fruits. So it was the Ratatosker. This is a 660 layout designed by our very own PKC Siege, and it's really heavy board. I can do a sound test later on for this, but yeah, Ratatosker, really neat board, very heavy. I'm actually kind of struggling to hold it like this with just my fingers, but yeah, with Islander, very solid board. But let's get back to the Portico. Y'all ready? Ba 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 ba. Let's get this thing started. Thank you, SBR1601, for the Prime sub. Look at that. So, in our Portico kit, this should be the same contents of the normal kits. So let's go through the other stuff before we get to the board. Love the desk, thanks. So these are the film, or the grommet foam, which is weird because they should be included on the, if I checked correctly, they should be on the plate already. So maybe you can add another layer of gasket filming. So that's cool. And then a set of C3 XTKC stabilizers. Ooh, they changed their sticker. Whoa. The sticker's different. It's a little softer, actually. A little foamy feeling. I have a question. If you have solder on your Switch pins, can you put those in a hot swap? Yes, but you want to clean them off. Like, you can use an iron to like get as much of the solder off as possible, which is what I would suggest. You want the least amount of solder possible on it if you're going to use it in a hot swap. My only gripe is the cable. I agree, but that's why you buy custom cables for your boards. Let me move these kiwis out of the way. And then some extra bits for the inside, because on the inside of the board there are standoffs, screws, and there's just a bunch of little bits that you could potentially lose. So shout out to C3 for including these extra bits. The cable is quite long. I will be using it to test. Like, of course I'm gonna be using it. Yeah, that's what's included in the box. And besides switches and keycaps, this should be good to go. I finally received my Infinity Islander base kit I won from a previous stream. I thought it was lost, but it got delivered to my neighbors. Relief. I'm glad you got it. Hope you like it. Here's the Portico. So this is a prototype. Very dark. Has the finalized like little plate thing on the back. But yes, this is a prototype, just to be sure. What color is this Portico? It is not one of the colors that is part of the group buy. This is actually a prototype. Ooh, let me skip this on. It's a bit loud. And it doesn't work. There we go. Yeah, it's quite dark, this Portico. But I have tested and the RGB does still shine through here. So, yeah. This is not smoke. No, this is a prototype. An individual color prototype. Hopefully the Kiwis R2 and this ship around the same time. Well, the Kiwi R2 is not actually a group buy. That is an in-stock drop. That's happening on the 16th. Okay, so let's get building. No more back sticker? It's like a little stickery like thing. I don't know exactly what it is on the back here, but it has some oomph to it, I guess. There's a little layer of film on it to prevent from scratches, I think. I'm really digging this yellow. Is that the desk itself? No, it's actually a piece of paper from the dollar store that I just used masking tape taped to my desk. Sorry to ruin the fun, but yeah. Alright. So let's get this thing opened up and get the C3 stabs installed. Do y'all think I should lube the stabs or just use them as is? Did I say the caps for this one? I have not revealed what caps I'm going to use yet. No. Do I lube the stabs or leave them be? Lube them? Okay, I'll lube them. FLW, the reason that I'm asking is because I know that there are people out there that don't immediately, like, that aren't necessarily, like, big into keyboards, right? That don't know to lube the stabs every time. So, I would like to make it to where, like they can hear it without the lube and with the lube, you know? Do they come factory lube, the stabs? No. Will you guys carry Boba U4 silent tactiles? I don't think so. I know a couple vendors that do, though. One of our proxy vendors, Ashkeebs, I think currently has the U4, the Boba switches in stock. He also has, I think, the Boba gums. That's the silent linear. So okay. Now that y'all know that people don't know to lube the stabs if they're not keyboard enthusiasts, should I lube them or not? Yay, nay? Am I the one who runs a TikTok? No, the person who runs a TikTok is the same person who runs our Twitter and Instagram, Lovecraft. Okay, I can lube them for sure. I can lube... Okay, I'll leave the spacebar unlubed and we can come back to it. This is a hot swap board after all. Let me get this thing out of the way. All right, let's open her up. Here we have our silicone dampening piece. Little honeycombs here. This thing has a bit of weight to it, so this is what's gonna weigh down the Portico. And then here we have our PCB. It is hot swap and supports, so it has underglow and per switch LEDs, or per switch RGB. It's all RGB. Okay, I'm gonna push up now. So the plate and PCB are attached together through standoffs and screws. So it's one piece. You just, once you have this assembled, you just slide it in, put the gasket, or put the dampener on, and then the back piece and screw it in. What are the gaskets made of? I have no idea what the actual material of these little gasket foam things are. It's some type of foam. But as of right now, I do not know, unfortunately. Yeah. Will you ever release a solderable PCB for the Portico? To my knowledge, I don't think so, because it's an entry-level board. But you never know. So what I'm going to do now is detach the PCB from the plate. I made a custom silicone sound dampener for my candy bar. Sweet, I could use one of those. I have the R1 candy bar, so it just sounds like a metal rattling inside of it. I know people like to foam their candy bars. Yeah, I have no idea what it is, Juga. Unfortunately, you could ask some people in the server, in the TKC server, and they might know. Will there be a different plate option in the future? I don't think so, but anything could happen, I guess. Okay, so here's our PCB. As you can see, per switch RGB. Beautiful, beautiful. And the hot swap sockets, the Kale sockets. And then there's a button back here, a reset button, for whenever, if you need to flash or put it in DFU mode. Yeah. And then here is the like felt piece that acts as a dampener and goes between the PCB and the plate. Here's where I'd tear it down completely and show y'all exactly how to build it. But normally these are already somewhat pre-assembled. So right here, you can see this is a plate, right? And there's some standoffs that attach to screws on the other side. Right there. So I'll undo the whole thing and show y'all what it's really like. But there is a tech to the way to build these, which I guess I'll just walk you through. Will there be a VOD? There definitely will be a VOD. I think I'm going to put together... Well, there's going to be guides and potentially a video made just for this build. I know that we do have one available, but I want to make a personal one as well. That is like a quick 5-minute video showing exactly what you need to do and not going into detail. It's just do this, this, and this, and you're good to go. Hello, Violence. Oh, hydrate. Okay, I'll take a sip in a second. I love all the dampeners in this board. I'm making an office-friendly board, and I'm very excited to see how quiet it can get. You should check out the... I guess you could use any switch housing, but you should check out the Otemu silent linear stems. They are quiet. Actually, I can show you all what they sound like, because I have them in another board. Are the Porticos going to be shipped soon? They should be in, like, probably after the Chinese New Year, which is, well, it ends at the end of February, but, yeah. So here's our plate. It's FR4. You can see the gasket foams are attached to it. So here's the tech. This is what you do. You attach the screw to the front plate. Well, you stick it through, and then you get one of the standoffs. Tighten it from the back, of course, right? Tighten it. Tighten. It can be hand tightened if you want. You can also use pliers and tighten them to where they're pretty snug. I suggest that if you don't plan on ever opening it up again. But it's really good to prep this first. Can you run Portico without middle standoff? I do not suggest it. Because FR4 flexes. If I got a Magic Girl, or if I got a desk mat with my Magic Girl Portico, that's going to delay the shipping, right? It depends. I'm not 100% sure on that at the moment. I don't know where our shipment of those mats are. What's the point of gasket mount? The point of gasket mount is to it deals with the sound of the board and how sound vibrates through the, well, I guess it depends on the case, right? Like how it vibrates through the plastic, vibrates through the polycarbonate, vibrates through the metal, etc. The point of gasket mount is to dampen the sound and make a more thocky, deep sound. So as you can see, I'm just hand tightening the standoffs here, but you want to insert them through the plate first. It makes life so much easier when it comes to building this. All right, let me, I guess I could use pliers and tighten them further. Yeah, I'll tighten them a little further. Does TKC man have swag? Me? Do I have swag? Like OG swag, or what are you talking about? We got some apparel. Yeah, I got swag. You already know. Oh, shoot. If y'all were around, well, if you were like a b-boy during like the early 2010s, people would say, well, I guess it was even before then. Swag stood for something we Asians got. Oops. That's like that's like some cringe cringe stuff, but I remember that people saying that a lot. Alright, let's see. And tightened. Classic. Alright, so now we have our standoffs and screws for the plate on. Then we go ahead. Well, I guess we should prep the stabilizers. So let's get going on that. Move this out of the way. So included in the kit, I'm not exactly sure what color is going to be in each color or each set, but in this one, cream colors were included. Thank you, Dead Memes. Ironic for you to have that username and talk about swag. NK Creams had a restock today and they still haven't sold out yet. Well, NK Creams actually get restocked very often, and I don't know. I think they're not a hype drop anymore, at least. They're not horrible. I think the stems out of the creams are amazing. I use the stems to make creamsicles. Okay, so let's get this prepped. I'm gonna get a like a work mat out so that I don't get any lube on the paper. Yeah, creamsicles. They are a Frankenswitch. All right, let's get the work mat out. You think there'll be Portico extras? Oh, for sure. For sure, for sure. I'm sure of it. Thanks. Yeah, the sticker's cute, huh? I don't have it actually stuck on there as of right now because I want to keep it and put it on something else. Probably put it on the back of my phone case or something. But I like to keep it around. Yeah, the creamsicles are one of the best switches you can make, I think. Okay, so we got a lube. Let me get my lubing kit out. So this is our switch key lubing kit. I don't know if there's any left in stock on our site, but yeah, pretty good kit. This is my extra brush, but it comes with 5 brushes and then no lube. These are all my lube. What housing on creamsicles? Tangerine. Have you tried Glorious Pandas? And if so, how do they stack up against kiwis? I have not tried them yet. My significant other is actually sending me some sometime soon. So we're going to use 205 grade 0. And let's get a brush out for this. I'll use my personal brush rather than the kit brush. Yeah, it's Tangy housing for creamsicle. Okay, let's see how many stabs we actually need for this. So 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 of them. I think, right? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I'm not missing anything. Do they include an extra set of stabs for you? Which is pretty nice. Are these stock stabs? Yes, these. Well, I mean, what do you mean by stock? They're C3X TKC stabs. So these are the best stabs you can get right now. Like, I even have Durox stabs somewhere around here, and these are by far better. Stock mean that, oh, yeah, they come with it. It comes in the kit. Ragnarok. You can get it off Amazon. I think it's like... Ooh, I'm gonna skip this song. I think... Well, I got it as a gift from a viewer slash friend. And he paid like 12 bucks for it. Something like that. They come into other colors as well. This one has like little openings, but I don't use those. How many TKC R2 stab extras are going to be available? I have no idea. Unfortunately, I don't have the numbers. Yeah, these mats are super useful, by the way, and you can cut on them. You shouldn't use them as a cutting mat, but you can cut on them if you need to. Okay, oh, let me get the wires out. So this is a full C3 stab kit. So it includes another one just in case you did have a 2U right shift. Ace Attorney music, yes sir. Hello Fen, hello, hello. Okay, so we're good on that. And then the rest are 2U. So there should be 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3. What's the name of these types of mats? I need one since the mat I have is now messy with lube. You could just look up soldering mat and you'll probably find something like this. Do you balance your wires? What do you mean balance them? Portico is hot swap. It is. Oh, I mean, the wires are straight. They are. If anything, they're a little off, but not anywhere within... They're not out of reason. Yeah, they're pretty decent. I don't know how Wildcat does the wire straightening. But these ones should be good to go. These are syringes? Interesting. Saw the soldering mat, thought you were soldering. Yeah, I'm just lubing stabs. I won't be soldering now. Ooh, too much lube. The true way is to put it under a textbook and do a push-up under it. The true way is to bend it into a curve and then bend it back. Just kidding. I'm using a rather light coat. Well, I guess it's not too light, but it's a pretty light coat of lube for the wires here. I think 205 does a good job of covering what's needed. Okay, it's in there just fine. Cool. Oh yeah, so Nightbot is going to be pushing for a survey. It's going to announce a survey here and there throughout the stream. If you haven't already filled it out, please fill it out. It helps so much with figuring out what kind of content you guys like, figuring out what you guys want to see in our store, both old products and products we've never held before. So please fill it out. And if you have any suggestions like that aren't on there that I should include, like I don't even know where to go from that, but like if there's certain questions that I should ask customers and viewers, let me know. Shipping is not really in our control right now, especially with the state of the world, unfortunately. But I do appreciate the message. All right, let's wire up this, lube up this wire. Yeah, it's quite unfortunate, especially with Brexit and all. So there's like hella tariffs and customs charges. It's a real pain in the butt. Had to proxy your Portico? Yeah, a lot of people out of the US I know how to do that. A friend of mine from the Philippines had to pay a fortune to have his proxied. Oh. Okay, our stabs are good to go. Maybe I should screw this one in now since it's bigger. Yeah, I'll do that. Make a pineapple clicky switch? I'd love to do that. I wish there were more yellow switches. Yellow switches in general. I love yellow, so. Hello, VSAD. Thanks for filling it out, Lucas. Anytime that people fill it out, I go and take a look. It's really useful information. And it helps, I mean, for me, it helps figure out what type of content to make and what y'all want to see. Passion fruit? Passion fruit would be interesting. Actually, I could show you a switch that is similar to a passion fruit. Well, like in idea, right? So it's a dragon fruit with a yellow stem. Do you think it's worth putting films on dragon fruits? Yes, 100%. Are these TKC stabs? Yes. What about cap yellows? I haven't gotten to try them yet. I heard they sound a little different from regular switches though. I may give them a try. Alright, so the stab works. Cool. Now to lube the rest. I hate lubing stabs. Silent switches? I agree. I would love silent switches. We may be working on something like that in the future. I have no idea in the current state of our production for switches if it will happen, but I've been advocating for silent switches for a while. I really like silent switches. Yeah, March can't come any sooner for sure. I agree. The Portico is a really fun board to type on too. I'm just really not good at it anymore because I type on 40%. So it's hard for me to type on regular QWERTY now. Silent Tangies? You can, in theory, you can make that now. If you have extra money to pay for the stems. Otemu has silent stems that are available for purchase on certain websites. I think the only website that I know of right now is 3D Keeps that has them. And I use those in my Pixie, which I'll show later on. Is there a TBA for... as of right now, we do not have an announcement date for the banana splits. You're excited for the bobas? Nice. I have U4 Thox. I don't have them in a board yet. I was going to... Well, I did try them in a Portico. But they're pretty good. Their bump is really weird. Like, I've never felt... I guess it's considered a D bump? P bump? I can't remember what it was, but it's like really intense tactility. Kind of crazy. Oh, don't forget the film too? Yeah. Well, I don't film... Well, I didn't film my U4s. I may give it a try in the future, though. The only switches I film as of right now are C3 switches, or TKC switches. Have you thought of getting any Halu Halo switches? I have not yet, because I think those are just a JWK recolor. They don't have anything significant to them. I think they just have a pure nylon housing, which I do have a I have a couple JWK recolors here, which I'll show y'all. I got one in today. Let's see. So, Halu Halo? No, Halu Halo? I don't know. I thought there's a Halo Halo, but there's a U in it, isn't there? Okay, but here's the JWK recolors I got in today. They're lavenders. Duroc lavenders. Has anyone tried Duroc T1s or L1s? I've tried T1s. Pretty good. But yeah, these lavender ones are pretty nice. And then the other one I don't have in my room, but they're if y'all have heard of Little Tykes, it's like a little toy thing. I don't know if they have them outside the US, but it's like a red, yellow, and blue colorway. And there is a JWK recolor that is in that colorway. It's kind of cool. It's kind of nostalgic. I can go get them here in a bit. Have you tried Lilac Tactiles? I have not. I saw them on the Canon Keys site, but I did not buy them because I was... These lavender switches are not for me. They're for my significant other, and I'm swapping in 20-gram springs, and probably gonna lube with 3203 because it's so thin. Yeah, 20 grams. I did a board last week. I built a board on Friday with 20-gram springs as well. It is super light. Like, you could graze it and it'll actuate. It's pretty crazy. I don't know where the Jojigons are, but I know that you can get the bobas, the tactile bobas, from Ashkeeb's website. He has them in stock, to my knowledge. And if he doesn't, he needs to fix his site up, because I saw them in stock. Wait, the split on last week? Yeah, it was 20-gram springs. Those were 20-gram banana splits. That board was, or is, for my coworker, Meat Smoothies. Built it for them. And it's honestly super cool. I can't wait to eventually get one. Hydrate. Okay, I'll drink in a bit. Let me lube these first and wipe off my hands. Yeah, if y'all have ever used super light switches, or have never used them, you should definitely try them. They are a completely different experience than what you feel nowadays on average switches. Like every switch now, every popular switch now is at least like 50 something grams. Those ultralights, man, it's like a completely different world. Okay, take a sip now. I'm drinking some yerba mate, or yerba mate, and it was from a can, but I had to pour it out because I spilled something on the can. Kinda dumb question, but why are GMK caps so expensive? Isn't PBT better than ABS? It's an opinion. That is preference. But GMK caps are expensive because they are GMK is known to make good, high quality caps. And that's a big part of it, to be honest. It's just that it's just like buying an Apple product, you know? Everyone knows Apple. Everyone knows that Apple makes good product. And product that lasts, you know? And it's not like you're buying like those Huawei phones, for example. Like, I would compare it like this. The Huawei phones that steal your data are like the AliExpress keycaps. While a Samsung is like GMK. Yeah. And, okay, Brand Taniguchi says, GMK can make double shot legends unlike anyone else, super crisp and consistent, except for recently. They've been going through some problems, to my knowledge, and their molds are bugging up. So there's like misaligned stuff now. But I'm not 100% sure if they fixed it yet or not. Yeah, labor costs are higher as well. Yeah. Yerba mate is pretty good, Conan. You should definitely try it. I'm just drinking the canned one. It's sweet. The real stuff is a lot more intense though. There we go. Okay, that stab should work. But yeah, GMK, they were in a weird spot. Hopefully they've gotten their stuff together. I'm really hoping so, because I think we still have some GMK kits in the works, or some are still being produced. So yeah, don't know the status on those as of right now. Why did I put down mad money for the Evangelion inspired GMK key set? Because, I mean, okay, I'm surprised that that designer got away with that. And the EVA 01 switches. Like, the EVA 01 switches are super obvious. I don't know. I hope it comes out good for you. Like, that kit comes out good. Yeah, maybe it'll be fine though, because maybe it isn't even in production yet. GMK is like backed up by months. So hopefully, oops, trying to get the stab in. Hopefully they're able to get everything in line by the time the big kits come out. Infinity DMG, please and thank you. Hold on. Let me send a screenshot of that because I know our production team wants to see someone say that. Because I think we're gonna bring it back eventually. Okay, took a screenshot. The older GMK sets had problems of their own too, but I mean, every set has its minute problems. I don't know how GMK is now, as I said. They might be doing a lot better. I hope so, at least. Everybody's going through production issues? For sure. Everyone's going through pains of 2020, you know? Factory, like, staff shortages, you know? There's a lot to keep in mind when you're thinking about a whole factory producing thousands of product. I think Signature Plastics is one of the best factories, but they're backed up as of right now, like really bad backed up. I don't know how bad in the sense of like months, but from what I was told, any Signature Plastics set right now is really backed up. Thanks for filling out the survey, V said. Okay, now we're done lubing. Get this out of my face, please. I hate lubing. I'll wipe this off. Just got here. Are there any feet to clip on the C3 stabs? Nope. They were not molded with the feet. I don't even know what the feet were like. Why is that a thing? Who designed it like that? Cherry did. The feet dampen the bottom out. Yeah, whatever. This is good. I actually like C3 stabs better than any. Oh, I completely forgot something. I should not have screwed this in yet. I'm surprised nobody called me out for it. I completely forgot the stickers. Whoa. Oh wow, these new stickers are a lot different than the old ones. They're a very soft material. Wow, very soft material. It's almost foamy. I don't know what type of material it is, but extremely soft. Yeah, I've never experienced C3 rattle. I've experienced Duroc rattle and Cherry rattle. Never C3 rattle though. Does TKC still sell stab pads? These are included in the stab kits. Wow, C3 has stepped up their game. Oh, shoot. Are you keeping a stab stock? I honestly couldn't be bothered to lube them. And oh shoot, I didn't keep one stock. Ah, it's okay. It doesn't have that much difference. It's just a little more rattly if anything. I completely forgot. Sorry about that. But the switches will be all stock, so that'll give you some representation. Ooh. I can't be perfect with all of these. Will these come with Portico? They should, yeah. The stabs are included, yeah. I don't know if these little stickers will. I hope so, because these are intense. These are really intense. And they're hard to get off the thing. Yeah, I completely forgot about keeping the stab stock, Jugu. Sorry about that. I know I said I would too. I have no idea what color stabs will be included with the Portico, unfortunately. Yeah, these little foams, I have no idea what material it is, but this is super soft. Really difficult to peel off too. There we go. Now all of our stickers are on. Let's get these suckers back in. Hopefully it helps with the dampening. Oop. Worth it to buy spacebar foam? Up to you. I personally like the thocky sound. And I don't know if foam will help with that. I know it'll help dampen, but I don't know if it'll help with the actual sound of the spacebar. Okay, our spacebar is now in. Looks good. Hey, I group bought one of these and forgot about it. Do you know when they're supposed to be shipped? Are you talking about the Portico, or are you talking about C3 stabs? What you talking about? Portico. Portico should be shipped in March or so. March or April. Something like that. How was my day? My day was splendid. Except when I went to the grocery store and I dropped a bottle of essential oils and it got all over my hand. I can still smell it. I even washed, I washed heavily. But I can still smell the oils on my hands. And it's not a bad scent or anything, but, you know. The scent will never leave. I think it's attached to my steering wheel now, too. Lavender oil on the lavender key switch. Well, that's not a bad idea. Start in the bag, scent it up. Oops, didn't even throw a stab on there yet. Hey, Duck, is that the same Duck? Duckstroyer? Or a different Duck? 40k until I have enough for a Decimate giveaway? 40k is not that far away. Especially given that we do, what is it, predictions here. Which I may do a prediction. Let's test and see if the stabs work. What do y'all think? If they all work. Yes, Portico. Hello, Ozzy. What do you mean by no CS questions? I'll answer Counter-Strike questions, but I will not answer customer service questions. At least I'll answer some, but I won't get into specifics. You should get one of them WoW stick screwdriver. Is that the electric one? I may consider it. Do I play Counter-Strike? I used to. I used to play a lot actually. My peak rank in matchmaking was LEM. And that was before they changed the system. So now my rank is really bad. Computer science? I don't know anything about code, but I can tell you about computer maintenance. I used to build PCs for a living. Okay, so I think we're good on the mat now. And we can get to fully building this. Alright. Let's get all this cleaned up first, though. In what year did CSGO release a pistol and end up removing the gun from the game while they reconfigure the weapon? Shoot. I actually don't know that. I didn't play... I might have not played at that time. When are the new Nature Witch desk mats going to be shipped? I think the group buy is still open, so I have no idea. There's a date on the page. Where'd I put those extra wires? There they are. I know that they for Counter-Strike, they did have that thing where they released a revolver with one shot to the chest. Interesting. Are you a part of Linear Gang? Yes, I am. I'm part of Custom Linear Gang though, where we make Franken switches. Will Netizen Desk Mat come back? It should, yeah. In the future. Do you foresee yourself doing an SP111 build on stream in the future? I hope so. I don't know exactly what we're doing yet, but if I can get a hold of an SP111, that would be amazing. Okay, so now we have our felt on the board, stabs on the board. Should drop in just perfect. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now, so there's standoffs on the other side. That's what's like keeping these from not falling onto each other besides the felt. But what we got to do now is get our screws and screw in from the PCB side. So I had mentioned earlier on that we want to tighten the standoffs on the PCB first. The reason for that is that if you are to tighten, if you don't tighten it on the plate first, it can potentially loosen up whenever you're screwing it in on the PCB. I'd love to watch you build it. I haven't actually built a keyboard yet. I would love to build one myself. I love split boards. So my current daily driver, well, I have two daily drivers, I guess. I swap between them a lot. My current daily driver is an Ergodox Easy, and it's really easy to type on. And it's columnar linear. Can you build without standoffs for more flex? You cannot, unfortunately. You cannot. That's how the PCB connects to the plate. So it's tightened. We're on there now. So we're good. Now everything can go back into the case. Then we stick switches in, and then we're good to go. Ooh, there we go. 6 switches in, and then we should be good to go. All right, let me get the top housing. How much flex does that FR4 plate have? I'll let you gauge based on me flexing it. Decent amount. Not too much like palm or anything. Or palm or polycarb, but it is quite flexy. Ever since using tactiles, using linear seems weird to me. Running the Kiwis right now, but they seem to be a little too heavy for me. You could throw lighter springs in them. If that's something up your alley. Here we go. Here's our silicone dampener. Let me... Where is my kit? There it is. Now we can just throw the back on. Have I tried the GAT cap switches yet? Nope, I have not yet. I would love to though. What stabs come with the Portico? C3 stabs. Shipping updates for what? I want to get an Ergodox also. I don't know which one to get though. The Ergodox easier than Moonlander. So they're very different in their design. It all depends on what your hand size is like. I think the Moonlander is better for smaller hands, if I recall. But I like the easy. I like the build of it. And I think it sounds better than the Moonlander. Because these switches are enclosed. As opposed to floating. Or the keycaps are floating. Or the keycaps are hidden by the rest of the case. I guess I can show y'all my board. But, yeah. I would love to try the GAT cap switches though. Send me the PO box. Unfortunately, I cannot accept things from reviewers. It is... I'd love to, but I unfortunately cannot. Okay. Here's the Portico. Complete. Okay. Time for a poll. Oh, could you weigh this board once it's finished? I could weigh it right now if you want. I can weigh it both times if you'd like. Let me go get my scale. The opaque Portico wasn't available during group buy, right? This is just a prototype. This is a prototype. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna let it 0 again. All right, this is in grams. Almost 500 Gs. Let's do it in pounds. There you go. And then we'll re-weigh it again once we have switches and caps on it. Okay, so let's do a poll real quick and decide between Tangies or Kiwis. I'm thinking more Kiwis. I kind of want a tactile board to type on because I'm mostly linear right now, but we'll see. Will the VOD be available if I want to go back and watch the parts I missed? It should be, yeah. Okay, so I just put up a poll. Please vote. Pick which Switch you want. I mean, since Tangies are coming up soon, or Kiwis are coming up soon, wouldn't you guys rather hear a sound test with Kiwis in this? Kiwis are dropping on the 16th, you know. Half and half? Yeah, we'll do half and half. I mean, I can take them out of this board, too. I can... Yeah. But choose which one we should do first. And then after we choose that, I'll show y'all what caps we're going to be using. Well, I guess I'll load them in first, but, you know. Looks like Kiwis are leading the vote right now. And take a sip. Pass? No, these are all stock switches. What time on the 16th are they dropping? I think Kiwis have a 2 drop time. I think 3 p.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern. There's this weird reflection coming off right here. I can't figure out what it is. Might be a speck of dust or something. Oh, it might be. Let me... Huh, weird. There's like a weird reflection happening right here. Oh, what the heck? Huh. Funky. Is there going to be enough to last more than 5 minutes? Hopefully. Yeah, this little weird spot right here, I can't get it out. It's not the containers. It's like oil on the paper. I'm gonna have to go pick up another one. 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm pretty sure you can check our Twitter page about the Kiwis. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, it might be lube. You're right. Ah, that'd be a bummer. Just flip it? Yeah, that's a good idea. But I can't flip it right now. I'll just put something there. What can I put there? Oh, I know what to put there. Oh no! No! How about this one? Okay, so let's take a look at the poll. Okay, it's dominantly Kiwi right now, so I'll just take y'all's word for it. We'll do Kiwis first, and then if push comes to shove, I will throw Tangies in as well. And we'll do proper sound test. So here are our Kiwis. I'll zoom in for you. These are 67-gram tactiles that share the same stem shape as Duroc T1s. Is this a smoke version? No, this is a prototype. This is the Portico, Fitzva. Oh yeah, I should show off the keycaps. I'll do it after this. I'll do it after this. So this is a newer prototype. The old prototype had a problem with the plate, which we have since fixed. It was a little too tight. Can I show the smoke portico? Or smoke proto? I don't have the smoke proto, unfortunately. How many times can you take a switch out and put it back into the same hot swap? I don't know. That is not something that people often test or try to find out. It should be a good, at least like for my ergo and my candy bar, I've taken them out at least 40 times, so, and they've worked. Whenever you're putting in switches for hot swap, make sure that the pins are straight out. That's what I'm currently checking right now. That's why I don't just instantly put them in. They're rated for 100 swaps? Wow. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, these do use Kale sockets after all, so... Are they easier to solder back on, or will there be extra PCBs? They're really easy to solder back on. Ooh, this one. Yeah. Are they rattly? The switches? Not really, no. Solder or solder? It depends. Depends on your dialect. It's like a dialect thing. I say both. Like soldering iron. Solder, you know. Oh, yeah, here we go. Can you show us what you meant by straight pins? Okay. Oh, this is a good example where it's not straightened out. Let me get something to put behind it. What is something that I can hold up? Well, I guess I'll just use my hand. You can see... Okay, there you go. You can see right here, this pin is not perfectly straight. A bit hard to see, but it's curved inwards a little bit. And you want to straighten it out just by, you know, slightly bending it back and where both pins are straight out. Hey, just cables. I can link my playlist if you want. Let me zoom back out. There you go. Thank you, Crypto Juice, for the Prime sub. Kiwis restock on the 16th, Query. And we're based in Michigan. Well, the HQ is based in Michigan. I'm based in Houston, Texas. Big city. Yeah. I hope that helped out. Non-nar. Do I miss James Harden? Nah. I used to be big into basketball, but I'm a bit over it now. Still collect the shoes, I guess. But the team that he's on now is crazy. There's like KD, Kyrie, Harden. It's pretty insane. Who are you rooting for? For football? I'm even less into football than I am into basketball. Yeah, ooh, a sneakerhead too? Yeah. I was planning on doing a shoe painting stream. Not sure what the status on that is anymore. Don't know if I'm allowed to or not. But I was going to paint some white Jordan 1s. That was going to be fun. Favorite silhouette? Jordan 1 all the way. All the way. Jordan 1s. And then after that, I think Jordan 4s. Paint them on my own channel? Yeah, but nobody watches me. I did a lubing stream once, and nobody joined. Feels bad. I'm gonna skip this song. Paint some Air Force 1s? I do like Air Force 1s. I like the lows. Ooh, dunks are nice too. I can paint some Air Force 1s. How long does it take you to lube a whole board? It depends on the size of the board. Maybe 2 hours for 60 switches or so. Is this a non-retail Portico? Yeah, this is a prototype. Got to use this channel to host your channel? Yeah, but that means I got to be streaming on my channel at the same time, which, like, it's possible, but, you know. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Antrosa? Yeah, I'd love for my channel, my personal channel, to be built up too, because I want to do more stuff that is non-keyboard related. Like, I love painting shoes, building Gundam, design work, you know, like, I do video editing for TKC as well. So, like, y'all will be seeing a video. Well, hopefully, if you keep up with us on Discord and social media, you may be seeing a video relating to Kiwis coming out this week or so. What's my channel's name? Launchables? Launchables? I guess I could type it out of chat. There you go. I just typed it out in the chat. That is the username for my account. Feel free to send me a follow. I used to do Tekken content. Like, I used to host tournaments for fighting games, particularly Tekken. You know? Yeah, y'all like my username? Yeah, it's since I go by Launch, ooh, is that a broken pin? Since I go by Launch, I felt it was a pretty clever name. Oof. It's also my league username. Is this your Portico, Adi? Maybe, if, depending on what's going on. When's the skillet going live? As of right now, I have no idea. Ooh. So, I mentioned earlier about bent pins, right? So the pin that normally gets bent, so if you're looking at it from the bottom, it's the left higher pin. That pin is the one that's usually going to get bent, and it is the softer metal, or it's like thinner metal, I guess, and that's the one that most often gets bent. You want to watch out for that. And sometimes if the other pin gets bent, the thicker and harder pin, you may want to use tweezers to bend that one, because it might hurt your fingers. I know the lighting right now doesn't look great, but look at this. Let me see if I can get the shine of the green. Ooh, look at that. Oh, gorgeous. So I guess I didn't spoil what key set we're using on this board yet, but it's going to be a GMK set. How are the stabs? They're good. C3 stabs. We're using a GMK set, by the way. Hey, Launch, have you tried the lavender switches? The full nylon on the switch switches 5s. Gives a very deep sound. I mean, I have the lavender switches right here. And I'm going to be putting in 20-gram springs on these. So I will probably do a build on this with these. I mean, it's going into my significant other's keyboard, so... yeah. As good as Duroc V2s? They are better than Duroc V2s. Duroc V2s have wire pop. These often do not. GMK worth the money? Sometimes. Okay, are y'all ready to see what key set I'm using? I'll move this out of the way. Ready, ready, ready? I've already shown this set on stream before. I put them on a board before. It is not yellow related. Why do you like kiwis? Why kiwis over tangies and lavenders? What are the pros and cons? These are tactile switches. They have a very sharp bump. Okay, y'all ready? Boy, WGT GT, it's actually a giveaway for the stream. You don't get a desk mat specifically. It's like you could win it, but you know. Yeah, we're returning to the dark side. GMK Dark. A little scuffed in the box, but that's alright. It sounds very good. I know y'all can't hear it yet, but it sounds very good. Black on black, or is that shine through? It is black on black. Well, it's gray and black on black. And then backspace. And enter. Okay, now let's get these special keys out, the side ones. I gotta go get that other shift, I think. Maybe it's this one. No, it's not. Hopefully it's in here. Does GMK not indicate what row their caps are? Hopefully we can get this figured out. So it should be the same row as... yeah, that's good enough. Does C3 stabs still have that weird fitting issue with PBT? Nope. That was fixed in Rev 2 or V2, which was the second group buy. We're on the third group buy now. I missed it. Are these C3 stabs? Yes, they are. I know you can't hear it yet. I'll turn off the music and turn off noise suppression once I have these all on. Welcome back, FLW. This is smoke. This is not the smoke. This is a prototype. This is a prototype board. It is not the smoke. Welcome back, Colton. Can you do the drop test? I'm not dropping this board. Wait, is there music? There's music, yeah. Should be. Can y'all not hear it? Is it that quiet? I can turn it up. Very. Oh, you can't hear it at all? There, can you hear now? Dang. Barely? Yeah, I just want it to be barely audible. There you go. So... I can't remember if this one was supposed to be Alt and Control or what. Where's the other Alt key? Right there, but... Control here. And menu here. There we go. Can't wait to get my Smoke Portico and pair it with GMK Ashes. I've never seen that set. Hope it's nice. I wonder if it's because I'm on headphones, but it seems fine. Yeah, I think a lot of people might be watching with speakers or from mobile or something. What is the current song playing? Current song playing is Egg Carrier, a song that keeps us on the move from the first Sonic Adventure game. Ooh, I need to get this cap out. I don't like this. I don't like scooped caps. Where is my puller? Can we see the back of the Portico once you're done? Yeah, sure. Side profile? Yeah, I'll show the whole board off. Don't worry. Show the whole board off for you. What's wrong with scoop caps? I personally don't like them. I like the little notches better. Hopefully there's some notched ones in here. Yeah, there they are. Is this a final form of the Portico? No, it is not. This is a prototype. Have you tried XDA? I have not yet tried it. The profiles I have tried are OEM, Cherry, DSA, Cam, and yeah, that's it. That's all of them. So Cherry, OEM, DSA, and Cam. Cam is currently my favorite. This is not the Smoke Portico paper shows up. This is a prototype board. This is not the Smoke Portico at all. This is what I've been told, at least. Yeah. This is the proto board. Gotta try some MT3. Yeah, I want to try some MT3 as well eventually. How would the Smoke Portico look like in real life? I think it's going to be more translucent than this one. Surprised none of y'all have asked about our GMK extras. It's hard to tell from the renders, but do you think Green Portico will work well with Night Runner? I think so. I think Smoke and Clear would go well with Night Runner as well. So we need... Ah, shoot, I can't remember if it's page up, page down. Page up, it's right here. Where's page down? Page down. Skip the rest of that song. I think it's delete somewhere around here. Which cap was it? I think it was delete and insert, something like that. Let me see what was what we have it on the site. Okay, it's delete and end here. Yeah, I like the way the clear Portico looked on that stream with Susan and Jason. Do you know if that's close to the final? Yeah, I had a clear Portico as well, and I think it's pretty accurate. This is the wrong, wrong height. Which song was that you just skipped? Yeah, it's from Tekken 4. I skipped it because after you get to that point in the middle of the song, it gets really annoyingly loud. There we go. That's the delete that we want. And then the escape key. Bam, look at that. Ain't she pretty? Let me blow some dust out of it. Novelties? Which novelties? I don't think there are any novelties here. Y'all see any novelties? Veek says, are the housings, dragon fruits, and tangerines the same? So I can make creamsicles of dragon fruit housings too? Yes, they're very similar. They're not 100% the same. The mix is a little different, but they do make for good creamsicles as well. Artisan? Let's see. I'll throw an artisan on. Let's see which one I have. Oh, I have this one. Okay. You won't be able to see this one very well, but it's a good RGB artisan. Oh, it's too high. Colton, this is OEM. Alright, let's see what other artisans I have. How about this one? Let's see if it fits. Cool, it does. I'll show off the artisan here in a second. But there we go. This is the prototype Portico with GMK Dark. Here's the back. I think I need to peel this off. I'm not 100% sure. There it is, yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh. Some flake. Good thing it's a prototype, I guess. Is this final badge? I think. Not 100% sure. There might be some adjustment to it. This is Soul Calibur OST, Jail. It is. Did you weigh it again with switches and caps? Yeah, I'll definitely weigh it. Porticos are wired only, right? Yes. Okay, let's weigh this thing real quick. Okay, it's zeroed now. This is in pounds, 1.78 pounds. Switch to grams, 676.2 grams. Not bad. The significant difference in font size from the alphas and mods is kind of off-putting. Yeah, I agree. Let's swap those out real quick. There's some icon mods in the GMK set, so let's swap those out real quick. Oh, why did my music just skip like that? That was weird. Okay, oh well. So what are we missing? We need shift. Ooh, I guess shift doesn't have a cap, does it? Enter does, or return does. Oh, it doesn't either. Huh, I guess I don't have the icon kit. That is off-putting, I agree. Sorry about that. It is GMK though, so this is what people like. Is this a final badge though? I'm not 100% sure if it is or not. What do y'all think though? You're out. You ready for a sound test? Typing test? Let's get the music pausing. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, so noise suppression. Flip the mic over. Here we go. Noise gate is off. Y'all ready? Well, we'll go like per row and then the big caps. So let's do top row. You might hear my brother in the background, sorry. Next row. Row after that. And then let's do the mods. Or bottom row, I guess. And then let's do backspace. Tab. Caps lock. Left shift. Enter. Right shift. And here's a big boy, spacebar. Let's do some light typing. What do you think? I think it sounds pretty good. I guess I'll do a side profile now. Look at that.
Do you have other switches to toss in if you have time? Yeah, I'll throw in the tangies. Okay, let's do a real typing test. Well, actually, I'll use the cable from the Portico. Okay, so here's, for anyone who missed the case. I know the mic sounds weird right now; it's flipped over, but here's the cable. Macropad is cute, yeah. It's my squircle. Kiwis have the same tactility as T1s? Yes, very similar. I think they have the same stem shape. Alright, so there's our USB cable. I'm gonna have to plug it in. Oh. Alrighty. Hydrate and posture check. Thank you. Drinking yerba mate, but canned stuff. Maybe don't use a cable? I don't know. It's not a bad cable. It's working. Yeah, it's working. Okay, let's do monkey type. Let me set it up real quick. Okay, monkey type is set up. Gonna ask again if you had any idea when Magic Girl extras will drop. No problem if not. As of right now, I unfortunately do not know. Oh, do y'all want to see the RGB? It is on right now. Let me turn off the lights. Well, my big lights. You can see some RGB, but I'll turn off the big light too. There you go. So you can see some underglow does come through. Let me. Oh yeah, I forgot that it's green because of kiwis. There we go. The RGB still works. So let's do a typing test real quick. A 100 words per minute. What's up, Kimchi Jody boy? The caps we have on here are GMK Dark. You really can't see them. So you can see all the RGB effects. It's like that Mac beach ball thing. Oh, this is the one that changes colors on press. Any static colors? Yeah, there should be static. Yeah, this one's static. Let me see if I can adjust it. Okay, that's brightness. Wait. There we go. I'm changing the hue of it. Okay. Let me turn the lights back on now. So yes, it does have underglow, as you can see. Let me turn on a different setting instead. Do tangerines turn the LED or the RGB all orange too? Yeah, for sure. It does. Hugo Chowski, I think it's right control instead of right alt. Yeah, I'll show the badge here in a bit. Where's the solid setting? It's one of the options. Here it is. I have it set to green on the back, or it's like an off blue right now. Let me adjust it. There we go. This is like a pink color. Here's a red. Really, this is, I guess this is the pink. But yeah. So even with green, it'll still show the colors true. Ooh, there, that's super red. I know it shows orange on stream, but it is very red to me. Can you put in a few tangies and show white? Yeah, I can. I gotta remember what the settings were. Oh, here it is. This is what happens when you make it white. So you can lower the saturation. This is white lights. So that's why it's all green on top. There we go. Super red. I think that's blue right there. It should be yellow. Oh, it's orange. There we go. Back to red. But yeah, let's turn the lights back on and take a look at the board again. Cover your eyes. Okay. And then turn the lights off. This is the Portico, the prototype Portico. Will there be a manual in the retail one? There should be. Should be. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I'll show Tangi's here in a bit and do a sound test. Let me flip it over and show off the other sides of it again after I put music back on. What's in the queue? I want to play something I like. There we go. Soul Calibur music. I'm putting the noise suppression back on as well. This is not the Smoke Edition. This is a prototype. It is not the Smoke Edition. This is a prototype Portico. Okay. Let's take another look at it. Oh, let me get monkey type off the screen. There we go. Yeah, this is not. Well, okay, you're right. This is not the smoke edition. I'm gonna put that up on the screen so nobody asks again. Right, text source. Not smoke edition. It's or not smoke edition. Yeah. Okay. There we go on the bottom right. Yeah. This is an amazing board. Wait, did I spell it wrong? Oh my gosh, I spelled it wrong. Portico. Haha. Portico. There we go. Updated. Nice catch. Portico. But yeah. This is the prototype Portico with GMK Dark. Y'all heard the sound test? I can do another sound test if you'd like. But I'm thinking of throwing the Tangis in here and doing a sound test with that. Is there still a sticker on the bottom? I'll show you the badge on the bottom. Tangy sound test? Okay. No, do the Kiwis. I already did a Kiwi sound test. Did anyone clip it? Because I can do it again, but you know. I know people want to hear Tangis in this thing. Fan, I know you hate sound tests, but it's part of the hobby, you know. Can't tell how nice it is with Kiwis. I have nothing to compare them to. Okay. Okay, I need a couple people to clip it then after I do the sound test. I'll release official audio later on of like Kiwis in this, and it'll be like a very clean recording instead of just stream recording, you know. So let's do a sound test again. It'll not be any monkey type thing. I'm just gonna type out for you. Yeah, someone please clip it whenever I'm done. I'll whenever I stop typing completely. Okay, sound test starts now. Yeah, someone clip that, please. Thanks. Yeah. Did anyone clip it? If so, post it in chat. But let's get Tangis on this thing now.
So there is no special lube in the switches. There's no extra lubing. These are stock Kiwis. Oof. Okay, there we go. Thank you for clipping it. Thank you, thank you. To all the people who did. Ah. It's better to have more things than to not have any. Hydrate. Okay, I'll hydrate here in a second. What lube is on the Kiwis? Stock, it has a proprietary lube from the factory that's similar to 204. Will stab color change depending on which Portico? As of right now, I do not know. Unfortunately, I do not have the information for that. My GMK white on black first set is waiting on the shelf, as well as a coiled cable to match the GMK white on black. We got Smoke Edition to complement. Yeah, GMK Pro, while that's gonna be like the price difference is like a whole $50, so that's something to consider as well when comparing it to the Portico. Like, you could say the same thing about buying was it a D stock NK65? Like, it's the D stock is the worst of the worst, like bottom of the barrel, you know. So you can't compare like a key cult to the D stock NK65. And honestly, comparing boards is really difficult anyways, because every board is designed differently. Aluminum 75% and rotary, but like you got to consider that we've only seen we've only heard one sound test on bad audio, like it was through a headset, and the person building it did not have a good top-down cam. I think they were using a webcam. Like, there's so much to consider, and you know, why not have someone like, I don't know, Alex Otos or Teja, you know, why not have them be the ones to build it? Like, have someone who's known for building boards or as a profession, you know? Like the person that they had on, I can't remember what her name was, but while she does, like she's into keyboards, it's not the same level, like enthusiast level, you know? Like, I'm not judging her or anything. I'm just feeling, I just feel like they could have chosen a more keyboard-centric YouTuber to represent their board. Test the stabs? The stabs work. No news is good news, right? Yes and no. Switch and click? Wow, that's mean. Lars just puts a lot of time into his work, you know. Very, very particular about what he reviews. Switch and click deserves opportunities to grow. I agree, but I feel that Switch and click needs to get into the more like, if they want to get into like the bigger keyboard scene, they got to get into the mainstream boards, like I think 6.5 V2, well, like the mid-grade
mid to high grade end boards so that they can attract, you know, the enthusiast level. Yeah. And, you know, there's that level of production quality too. If y'all have seen Eura, E-U-R-A, I don't know if she's still streaming right now. She was streaming earlier, but her production quality, I think it like turned up heavy recently. And she uses like yellow background, like single color background. It looks amazing. I think she only has like a Sony a6000 or something like that too. So, does GMK make any double shot keycaps? That's what these are. These are double shot ABS. Or do you mean GMMK? Also, more importantly, they're both in Austin. I believe they hand delivered her kit. I mean, if they contacted me, I would have drove up. I live in Houston, so I guess I'd be biased though. But videos on the GMMK Pro should come any day. Yeah, but I feel like they should have had a video out to entice people or entice buyers to begin with. Like, I know it was like an IC form, and well, it wasn't even an IC form, it was just group buy. So, I don't know. Very weird marketing tactic they did. Because we haven't heard it compared to the SAT-75 or anything, you know? That's what it's trying to compete with. Okay, now, get the spacebar off. Bad Seed would have been a good option too, but I don't know if he would have sold on it, you know? He's very frank about his opinions. Okay, let's get these kiwis off and throw some tangies in there. It's also half the price of the SAT-75, and that's assuming you got it retail. That's true, but that's what they're trying to compete with too. So if they can have the same quality and sound as the SAT-75 at the price range that they're going for, that's such a big reason. Like, that's such a big selling point. Why not market that early, you know? Ooh, that one doesn't want to come out. Don't forget to show the white with the tangies. Remind me whenever I have the tangies on. Will there be an aluminum version of the Portico in the future? I'm not sure. Perhaps. Do Kiwis have roughly the same amount of stock lube as tangies? They should. All of the C3X TKC switches should have the same amount. Or about the same amount. Bad Seed is like in Seattle though, as opposed to helping. Well, okay. In the same city, that's one thing, right? But they weren't in the same place. Like, in theory, they could have just sent out any of the GMMK Pro to anyone. It didn't matter if they're in the same place or not. Like, 2-day shipping? Come on. Come on. 2-day shipping is real, and it's not that expensive, like 30 bucks. Maybe they knew that it would not compete at the same level of the SAT-75. But what are they trying to compete with then? Because they marketed it using hot words to compete with, you know? So I want to see where this goes. I may get a board myself whenever I hear sound tests and stuff. Probably get the silver one. SAT-75 is the only competition when you can buy one. You're right. You're right. I mean, okay, for rotary encoders, how many of y'all actually have boards with rotary encoders and use them actively? What switches are these? These are Kiwi switches. They will be dropping, well, this round 2 dropping on the 16th of February, next week.
Fair point. I doubt it'll really be on the same level as a SAT-75. Mass production things make things cheaper. Yeah, like it depends on. I really wonder what encoder they're going to use as well. I think the SAT-75 has a linear encoder, so it's hella smooth. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't have a SAT-75, so I have some encoders here, and let me open it up. So this is the encode, like this is one of those cheapo encoders, and it's the bump on it is gross feeling. I had to go buy some from Mauser, and this is so much smoother, but it still bumps to it, you know? I don't know how to describe it. I watched their stream and their encoder is like a Cherry MX Brown, so that means that they chose cheap encoders. They chose very cheap encoders then. Which I hope they can... I bet that's soldered onto the board. There's no way they're using... Well, I guess there's no way for them to do hot swap on the encoders. But... Tactile rotary? Yeah. Considering the cost of the board is expected to be... Yeah, of course. Of course. But I'm just saying, like... You know... For the enthusiast level, people are going to be picking at it, you know? It'll definitely be a good entry, mid-level entry board. The encoder on the SCOG reboot seems nice. Oh, nice. It looks good for the price, but does it sound good for the price? Because you can make a GMMK Pro and a drop, like the drop alt and control. You can make it sound good with a little bit of foam. So I guess it depends, huh? The bump makes the encoder feel premium, but only if they're spaced evenly or very tactile. Yes and no. I really like smooth encoders, personally, coming from someone who works with audio equipment. Smooth encoders, very nice. Very nice. What stabs are these? These are C3 stabs. C3X TKC stabs. Which will be dropping. There will be extras for these. Dropping on the 10th. I think that's Wednesday. Something like that. Hydrate. Okay, I'll hydrate here in a second. Who's C3? C3 is a company that we partner with. How's pop out on the C3 stabs? I think, I mean, the wires don't pop very often. I've never had mine pop. Are C3 stabs pre-lubed? No, they're not. Let's take a swig here. Okay. Are they pre-clipped? They are not. Well, yes, they are pre-clipped, but they're not molded with legs. Okay. Tangy time. These are 62 gram Tangis. Maybe in the future there'll be rotary encoder that has MX Master's hyper scroll wheel. Ooh, that'd be really cool. I wonder. Well, I'm sure that'd be easy, huh? Just need to pay the premium for it. Hugo, I think that's already available though. I wonder. Like, wonder how Logitech designed that. Brown bumps are on the encoder are okay. So these ones right here, these cheapo ones, the ones on the left are super cheap and they have sharp bumps. These ones are very smooth and like they have bumps, but they're very smooth and rounded. I have the 67 gram Tangis. What's the difference? Is the difference between the 62 and 67 noticeable? Yes. But you want to hear the big difference? 20 gram Tangis versus 60 gram or anything else Tangi. 20 gram is what I'm using in, well, I'm not using it, it's in another board, which I'll show y'all.
Saw some buzz about Twitter and Night Runner extras. Is that the only way to enter the raffle? As of right now, yes. I'm not 100%. We're still working on that. It's in the project or process right now of figuring out how we want to go about the raffle for Night Runner. Yeah, 20 grams. Y'all gotta try the ultralights. Pretty insane. Wouldn't you accidentally actuate the key? Well, I hover. I don't leave my fingers on top of the caps. Which, if y'all use GMK sets, you should never leave your fingers on the caps. Logitech uses magnets to make it work? I wonder. Yeah, I hope that's implemented, you know. Yeah, no problem. We're probably gonna release more info on the Night Runner extras eventually. Hopefully I can get one of the kits before we sell them. I really like Night Runner. Reminds me of if y'all are into racing at all, or rally, I guess. Colin McRae's Subaru. Thoughts on new Razer board? I haven't seen the new Razer board yet. The only new Razer board I've seen is the Hello Kitty one that was exclusive to China, I think. The GMK, the keycaps you can't touch, yeah. You don't want to leave your fingers on GMK because your oils will get on them, and that's how they shine. Well, they shine actually from ABS, but from ABS rubbing, like the layer rubs off or something like that. Someone tell the boat the Porticos are on the drop, or are on to drop its shoulders and start sprinting here. Oh, I mean, I wish the Porticos would arrive sooner, but you know, they won't be coming until after March, I think, or no, not after March, after February, because Chinese New Year. When do Tangies restock? I don't think they're going to be restocking soon. I do not think so. In the future, yes, but not soon. They're putting drop keyboards and keycaps on Amazon? Yeah, I saw that. Pretty crazy world we're getting into now. Pretty crazy market. Thing about Amazon though, I think they take a big cut or like have big fees, especially if you're selling a lot of product. And it's hard to, in my opinion, it's hard to get into the market of Amazon because the store pages are really weird. Like, you know how TKC we have our own store page. Well, the whole site is a store page, right? But you can't really theme it very well compared to a regular website. Have you seen the KBD 67 Lite? I have not. Yeah, we can hope for the Portico to start shipping in March, if not April. Well, dang, I'm not really going to be able to actually use these GMK sets I have on group buy. Yeah, you can use them. Just what I would do is, if you have the money, type on a different set every week. Or every day of the week. You'll slow down the chance of the ABS shining off. Or shining. Not TKC related, but what are your thoughts on the Work Louder creative board? It seems really ambitious for someone, especially for their first board, and how inexpensive / small the first run or batches. I don't know anything about that board, so I'm gonna need more information. GMK Red Samurai is $100 on Amazon. Yeah, but that got mass produced, I'm pretty sure. Will there be extras for Portico? Yeah, there should be. There better be. Not even the full kit either? Is it just base kit for the Red Samurai? I like shine on light color caps. The shine on light colored keycaps looks good, but it would not look good with dark, you know?
GMK Dart. I am this close to getting a GK61. Just try 3 switches that I can't use. What do you mean? Portioned out kits based off of drop boards. Oh, that's gross. I don't like that. I bought all switches, no board. You should build your own board. Let me drop this kit that I'm going to be building this week. This is a Soffle. It's SMD soldered. SMD soldered diodes. Hot swap. It has to be hot swap. Yeah, TRRS is a split ergo. Any group buys you got in recently? I have not gotten on any group buys. I usually well, I mean, I don't really have any non-TKC keyboard stuff. Like, if anything, it switches. Like, I have my Lavenders, my U4 Thox, stuff like that, but not any group buy stuff. Actually, I take that back. I'm in the Dusk Panda group buy, but I was given a free seat as a birthday gift, I think. You know. You tried what on your GK? Still using OEM keycaps on your Tofu? I'm so sorry. You gotta get an upgrade. Islander arrives tomorrow. Nice. My set of Islander is currently on Ratatosker, which I can show off the board here in a bit. I built that on last Monday. Oh yeah, Launch, what do you think about the Tofus? I think Tofus are okay. I don't know. Wait, which Tofu? Tofu 60? Which one? Do you prefer the hollow switches or tangerines? Tangerines all the way. The housing on the tangerines is better. Ultra high molecular weight polyethylene. Or umwipe. Very good. Any Tofu, but 65 preferably. I think that it's an alright board. What the heck is this? Oh, this is from that sticker on the back. Yeah, I think it's alright. I wouldn't buy it, personally, but I think it's an alright board. Like, any KBD, or Tofu's considered a KBD fans board, right? If I'm gonna buy a KBD fans keyboard, it's gonna be like the, what was it, the Beep or whatever? That really weird curvy board. I like that. And KBD 8X. Boop. Yeah, that one. Tofu needs foam. Damn. I got the white and black Portico keycaps with my group buy order. Might get the CMYK. Yeah, you should. The CMYK kit is actually surprisingly cool. I wish I gotten it. I had gotten it, rather. Any foam coming out for the candy bar? As of right now, I don't think we're gonna have any foam. Though that might change depending on if our head of production gets in contact with someone. Will there be a good number of extras for Portico? Should be, yeah. Should be. How many extras at SP111 will there be? Not very many. Yeah, I align the caps because I get OCD.
It triggers me whenever they're not lined up like that. And it helps with placements as well. Thoughts about the NK87Ts? I didn't see anything about it. Does it have plate-mounted stabs still? Because if it does, instant L. I don't like plate-mounted stabs. Candy bar is pretty pingy. Yeah, it can be. You can add your own foam in there. There's a lot of space for foam. Have I seen Cam Super User? I have not. Yeah, I really am looking forward to the Boop. I didn't buy it. It was a bit out of my price range. It was like 400 bucks, right? A bit out of my price range, but sure, it'll be a good board. Your NK65 stabs are very disappointing. Yeah, they're plate mounted. PCB mount all the way. Saka 68? I haven't seen that one. Not seen that. Are there aftermarket plate mounts that aren't Dookie? Yes and no. You just have to do a modification, and I think plate mount stabs in general are Dookie. Can you share if you guys have any Amalfi sets in yet? I don't think so. To my knowledge, we do not yet. Okay, here are the linears. Oh, it feels so different. Okay, y'all want to see with the lights off? Alright, let me turn them white. Okay, let me turn the lights off first. Sorry, y'all. Okay, lights are turning off. This is how white looks with the Tangis. As you can see, it's white on the bottom. You can't hear the switches because I have noise suppression on. Let's see how the other colors look with it. Okay, so this is blue. You can see they're all tinted, you know. Tangis have big tint. There we go, green. There's still tint. Yeah, let's do RGB. There you go. The tint is always orange. Is there any way to diffuse those LEDs on the bottom of the case? This is the best it's gonna get. Unfortunately. Yeah, the LEDs are pretty bright. Yeah, y'all want to hear him now? Okay, lights are turning on. Be ready? It's gonna be bright. Alright, before we get to the sound test, I'll be right back. Bathroom break. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I'm back. So I saw there was a hydrate, so I'll drink now. Okay. Okay, so typing test, yeah? Is it possible for Porticos to ship this month instead of March if they arrive earlier than expected? Maybe, I'm not 100% sure on that. Okay, typing test. Okay, typing test. Is your desk really yellow? No, there's a piece of paper. No, my whole room is yellow. Yeah. Just kidding. It's just a big piece of paper. It looks good though, huh? Yeah. All right. All right, y'all. Let's do a poll. Let's see how fast I can type. So let me set up the poll. Or not poll, prediction. Y'all can play for points. Okay, prediction is now live. Had you from last time? Oh yeah, let me DM me that, Bolton. Shiny spot is still there. Predict with the thing. Don't predict in chat. Spend your channel points, yo. A 1.3k. Okay. How many resets do I get? What do y'all think? How many resets? And can I reset out after the first line? What do you think? Take tab, enter off the board. Oh my, I'm not gonna do that. 0 resets? No way. 1 reset too? 1? Three resets? Okay. Once? That's me being nice? Okay. Okay, we'll see. Nothing after the first... Three resets, nothing after the first line. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, the prediction is now closing. Are y'all ready? Dang, y'all put a lot on it. Alright, ready? $118, let's go.
Sorry, I forgot to do the sound thing. Sorry. I know, I'm sorry. I'll do another one. Damn! Alright. So it was greater than 100. Choose outcome greater than 100. Complete prediction. Man, it sucks for all the ones, for everyone who who lost that and all in. Alright, we'll do it again though. Let me flip this mic over. Damn, buckets. Alright, you guys will definitely hear my brother in the background. He's playing League of Legends still. Alright, we'll do another prediction here. Start prediction. WPM. Alright, new prediction, and you guys will be able to hear it this time. Yeah. Cash out again. Cash out. So, I was gonna do this on stream, but I might do it next stream. So, I ordered this thing from Gboards. It's a spring tester. So, these are all the springs that are available in it. And I'm gonna throw them in either banana splits or something and try them all out. So there's some slow springs, some progressive linears, some complex linear. These are all linear, or well, I guess it doesn't matter what the spring is, but yeah. %1 gain. Come on, you guys are giving me, like, putting too much hope into me. I could drop the ball this time. I'll put on music for a second. I'll skip it though. Dang, if I go under 100, there's gonna be a lot of upsets. That'd be a huge upset if I got 100 or under 100. How does this sticker look on there? Ah, it doesn't look good on there. This is an Astro Bunny sticker. What about this one? Oh, that one looks okay. Weird shiny spot still. Watching you open that over the keyboard made me unreasonably anxious. Oh yeah, the drink, yeah. No, I'm fine. I wish I had another sticker to use. I guess I could try this one. How's that? Man. How about this one? All my stickers are glossy. Is this one glossy? It's not, that one's good. Turn off music before starting? I will. Dang, where's all my nice stickers? Like, there's this TKC one that I have that y'all have probably never seen. Okay, you ready? The poll is over, or the prediction's over. Alright, let's get to it.
122, even faster. Even faster. Let's go. Wow. I think that's not my peak. I think 140 something was my peak, but damn. Dang, sucks for the 3K on the side that was under 100. Damn. Tangies lube? No, these are stock Tangies. So I'll do some more typing, but these are nothing special. Like there's no prediction on them or anything. Yeah, these are stock Tangies. I know the command is wrong, but you know. Command is wrong. On performance enhancing drugs? I mean, there is caffeine in this yerba. So. Yeah, so let's do some individual switch sounds. What is yerba? Yerba is a tea type drink. It's brewed. It's yerba mate. And the one that I buy is in a can, and it's like this flavor has orange essence or something, like orange flavoring in it. So it's like a juice, sort of. I really enjoy it. Yeah, I like this stuff. Good stuff. Okay, let's do some regular sounds, because I know y'all wanted to hear just Tangies. Let's hide monkey type. Okay, here's a space bar. Is that a thing there? America? Yeah. Well, it's actually a South American thing. A Latin thing, I think. Mate. Yerba mate. Spacebar. Okay, before I continue, someone please clip it after I do the sound test. Please clip it. Thank you. All right. So there's the Tangies in there, in the Portico. What do y'all think? Sounds good? And they're stock too, so like, put that in consideration. Imagine how they would sound if they were lubed. You know? Like, it's already nice. Yeah. I really like this board. Rather exquisite, if you inquire a man such as myself. Thank you for clipping it, though. Means a lot. Because I will be showing these off in the
PKC Discord server, and, you know, sending out audio clips and stuff like that. Man, this keycap set is so cool with this board. Like, this is business professional. This is what you bring with you to work. What set is this? This is GMK Dark. Yeah. And I'll show the packaging, or the case that it comes in. What kind of plate is it? It is an FR4 plate. So it'll go in right here. Of course, you take off your artisan. I'm not going to have artisans on there if I take this anywhere. Let's get the escape key back on. So we have our case. And then let me unplug the cable and show y'all. What was the spring weight on the Kiwis? 67 gram. Those are stock. Those are stock. So 67 gram Kiwis. And then these are 62 gram tangerines. So a little tight here, but there we go. Drop test? Drop this? Okay. I'll throw it across the room. Y'all want me to throw it across the room? You won't be able to see it, but you'll be able to hear it. Do you know if all Portico colors will come with just a standard black cable? Yeah, I will. The coiled one. No, don't throw it. Oh, nice. All right. Yeah, get those Dojicons and Lavenders. Don't do it? Should I do drop tests though? Just regular drop? Like drop it from 3 feet up or something? I will turn off noise suppression if I do it. Drop it? Hold on, let me do a poll. Okay, poll is now live. So there's 3 options where I drop it from 3 feet, as in like, I guess waist height. I don't know, that's not, yeah, about waist height. Drop it from 3 feet, or throw it across the room, or don't drop it at all. Throw it to the bed? Throwing it on the bed is nothing. I throw my boards all the time on my bed. Oh gosh, I'm scared that y'all are gonna have me yeet this across the room. Okay, drop 3 feet. Ooh, that's leading right now. Oh no, people are saying throw it now. Well, I mean, I can do both. But I just want to make sure. I believe in this case. I think it's a pretty solid case, so. Spike it into the ground and go through the floor. Launchway downtown. Bang. The board is broken. Yeah. I don't think it'll break though, to be honest. And if it does, I'm in trouble. Why do some people like to use their GMK spacebars backwards? Sometimes they can't use them regular because of the way the PCB is. So some spacebars don't support north face or south face. I can't, north facing. Okay, let's see. It's looking like throw it across the room is the way, so I'll throw it across the room. Oh gosh. Hopefully it doesn't break. I'm sure it'll be fine though. Wall carry combo it? Yeah, I'm gonna electric it and then carry it all the way to the wall. Now y'all will hear it. I don't even need to boost the gain up. You will hear it. Can you share any details in the SP111 extras? I don't have any information on that, unfortunately. Okay, the poll is looking like throw it across the room. Are y'all ready? Pause the music. Alright, alright. Noise suppression is turning off. Noise gate is turning off. Y'all ready? Did you hear that? Looks fine to me. Works. You can see the RGB. Yeah, everything works. And that was like at least 6 feet. 6 feet away and then from about 3 feet high. So. Yeah. Hammering it with a nail with it? Okay. Just, you know. But it worked. Works fine. This case is solid though, like. You know. There's a little bit of flex to it, you know, but that's the point. Helps with protecting it. Is my floor okay? Yeah. I mean, I'd be scared to drop the Ratatosker or the Industry 75 over this one, to be honest. But yeah, this is the Portico prototype with GMK Dark. I guess I should show off the other boards that I built right now, since we have time. Plug this sucker back in. Okay. So we have our Portico. Okay, here is one of my favorites. This is the Industry 75. It's a little dusty, unfortunately, because I haven't touched it in a while. So I haven't used it. This is the Industry 75. This is a board you're going to want to hear. Let's get that. Hold on, I'm going to mute so I can turn my mic. Alright, y'all got to hear this. This is foamed. The board is foamed, like the case is foamed. The switches are filmed. No, wait, they're not filmed. These are just lubed banana splits. What do y'all think? Yay, nay, yay, nay. Yeah, this is the Industry 75. This is a board that is upcoming, actually.
from TKC. Single center mounted USB-C. You know, and it's burger mount, I think, or sandwich mount. I can't remember what it is, but you can run it plateless if you want. I'm using a palm plate in here, and we'll be releasing the plate files for this. And then here's a big boy. This is the Retatosker. It has dragon fruit switches in it, and of course, Infinity Islander. What boards are these? These are TKC boards that will potentially be coming out in the future. This is the Retatosker. These are all prototypes. This is the 660 layout. Retatosker. Center mounted with a daughter board. Center USB with a daughter board. And I can't remember what style of mounting this is. It's a heavy mug. When does the Industry 75 come out? I don't have a date for it yet, but there should be a group buy coming up eventually. Like within a month or two, something like that. Yeah. This board sounds good. No foam, nothing special to it. As in like nothing special in the sense of add-ons. Like it has a brass plate, but I think the plate that comes with it will be aluminum. And here's the split that I was talking about. This is the split from Friday that I built. This is the smoothie split. It is a 1 of 1 as of right now. It has 20-gram banana splits in them. Yeah, it's hella cute. 20-gram linears. Smoothie split. It's designed by Meat Smoothies. That's why you can see the sirloin there. Yeah. 20-gram springs. Ultralight. And lastly, this is one of my personal boards. This is a 1 of 5 designed by Nicole's. This is the Pixie. It's 40% and it's wireless. It has Duroc L7s with silent Otemu stems. With the Infinity White and Black Changji set, so it's Chinese. Changji, and then the Icon mods. Through-hole wireless, yep. Alright, y'all want to hear this? The only sounds it makes are whenever my fingers hit the cap. And keep in mind, I'm not even using a desk mat, so this is like hard, like it's basically the table. Silent. But Back to the Portico. Brave tune in. This is a fun stream. I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm really glad you enjoyed the stream. Back to the Portico. I threw this across the room, and it lives. I wouldn't throw it across the room if I didn't believe in it, right? So yeah, this is the Portico. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. I think we're going to cut it off here in a minute or so. It's been 3 hours after all. But yeah, this is a favorite of mine with the GMK Dark set. Hope you guys like it too. Yeah, showing off all the profiles. And like we've been messing around for like the past hour and a half. It's really quick build, really easy build. I'm probably gonna build one whenever, build another one whenever we get whenever people start getting theirs shipped out to them. So if you guys get yours and want to follow along in a build, just hit me up on stream or hit me up on Discord, and then I can stream a Portico build. Because I'd love to do a build along. It's a lot of fun. You joined too late? Yeah, I'm sorry, Knight. Hopefully you can join in earlier. It's Mondays and Fridays, sometimes Wednesday. Mondays and Fridays at 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central, 5:30 West Coast Pacific time. Yeah. Thank you all for joining on this build, though. It's a very nice board. Favorite Switch in the Fruit series? Wait, favorite Switch in the Fruit series? And is there going to be a new Switch that comes out in the Fruit series? My favorite Switch is Banana Splits. But it isn't the Fruit series, technically. That's like the dessert series. I think Kiwis would be my favorite out of the direct Fruit Switches. They're my favorite tactile for sure. But there will be another Switch coming out in the Fruit series. It should be a clicky. I'm not 100% sure what the status is on it right now, but it's going to be a clicky. Yeah. Thank you all for watching. Let's do a raid. Thank you, Alec Y, for the 2 months. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. These subs and donation, well, I guess there's no donations besides bits, but these subs actually help with like the marketing end. So my side of the company, there's only 2 people in marketing, which is myself and Lovecraft. Lovecraft manages our TikTok and Twitch, or not Twitter, not Twitch, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and I manage the YouTube and Twitch. So getting these subs helps us get a hold of prototypes, helps us get a hold of like new lighting, new just things to help with the actual marketing end, you know. So thank you so much, and let's get a raid going. Who's alive right now? Ooh, Tim Keyless, Kiwi Kang, Keeb Noob is on, Rice Wizards. Oh yeah, he's playing League. Who do we want to raid today? Tim Keyless? Tim's still working on the Lily 58. Let's raid Kiwi Kang. He's a good dude. He's a building Mysterium for a client right now. So I think he's finishing up his build.
I will meet y'all over there. Raid Kiwi Kang. So come along. Check out this Mysterium build. I think he's using... I don't know what switches these are, but he's using a black on white key set. So let's head on over there, everyone. 0 viewers are ready to raid. What? Dang. That's very weird. Why is it 0 viewers? Do y'all see that too? Huh. But did it work though? Well, hopefully it works. Yeah, let's find out. Have a good one, y'all. Have a great evening or whatever time it is where you are. Join me again on Friday. Same time, same place. You already know. Later.